Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see, the UNLV Rebels taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Colorado State Rams. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Rams will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So UNLV's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody... He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
First down here for the offense. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Feeling some heat. And the ball is picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, that wasn't the start they were looking for on offense. They're trying to be aggressive, first play of the game, and throw it. Bad decision by the quarterback, though, leads to an INT.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. Running it back, it's Ross. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
This one's complete. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
They're trying to get to him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line and say, you taste dirt.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Colorado State, 7. UNLV, 0.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
On target over the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Rams have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Troy went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Trojans team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clemens. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. And his throw is incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He makes the connection. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. At midfield, he's got room. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
On the run, it's Adams. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The give from the gun. He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32.
Let him bust for a long, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, the short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They'll run the screen. Nice move to keep running. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Rams trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And first down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now limits the options a little bit more. Second down after that loss of yards play.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes a return. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hold, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
A stop and pull maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here and you feel like you're back in it, Jesse.
Yeah, and it's frustrating for this offense as well because they've got the horses. They've got playmakers to light this scoreboard up, much more than the 3 points we're seeing here. I think you just got to stay true to yourself, do you, David, and know that the points are going to come.
Well, it's also frustrating when the defense is giving up points almost every single possession. So they need to score here and take this down and have a good drive, and then the defense needs to pull their weight a little bit too.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They're going to ride this running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Right down the middle. Got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he.
He'll take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. The field goal is no good. Really needed to cut into that deficit, but guys, it remains at 3 scores. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Complete to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Through the air on first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally bring it down after he rips off a huge play.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. And if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Ingram.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
He's got it and still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. The aerial assault continues. Caught close to the marker, it's Bell. Touchdown Rams! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 8 over NC State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking for a man, it's O'Neal. Lofts one high and deep. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Rebels! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And they did tack on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Rams decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football again.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And it's another 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw it. Caught on the outside, it's Warren. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. He finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
How nice is it as a quarterback that you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Rams are threatening in the red zone. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Adams. Touchdown, Colorado State! And the pummeling has started. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points now.
is good.
It's a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
35, UNLV.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They scored here. We're in for a ball game.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Throws to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Might as well give it to him again.
The ball carrier is the running back. Brought down at the 29-yard line.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? The Rebels have enough for the first down.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
With the catch, it's Thomas.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Looking for space. It's Adams. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. To the air. It's O'Neal. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
A screen place. You really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to NC State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's got rolling. Afterburner's coming. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Makes his connection. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quickly complete. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And the Rams have this offense rolling. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the point after is good. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's O'Neal. He's got it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because...
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Rebels!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
UNLV, 26.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them...
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't...
Speeding down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the beatdown has ensued. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. That's caught. It's Bolden. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down for this offense. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Rebels are flying down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV!
Touchdown, UNLV.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like,
He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
32.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Adams. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Rams will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires one high and deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter.
Touchdown, Rebels! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
39.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
and it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
The short hands, it's Bell. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. guys. The running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's taking a deep shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deep as the deepest, wide as the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably...
He lost one down the sideline. And he's got it at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
At the 45 on its way. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's first and 10. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Offense gets set for second down. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and